There was a TikTok user named Sarah who loved collecting vintage items. One day, she stumbled upon a creepy-looking doll at a flea market and thought it would make a great addition to her collection. Little did she know that this doll had a dark secret. Sarah decided to document her findings on TikTok, creating a series of videos showcasing her new haunted doll. At first, the comments were filled with excitement and curiosity. However, as time went on, strange things began happening in Sarah's house. In one video, Sarah captured the doll moving on its own. She placed it on a shelf before starting to record, but when she turned the camera back to the doll, it had shifted positions. Viewers were fascinated and terrified, urging Sarah to investigate further. As Sarah continued sharing her experiences, more disturbing incidents occurred. She woke up one night to find the doll sitting at the edge of her bed, staring at her with glassy eyes. It whispered unsettling phrases that sent shivers down her spine. Fearful but determined to uncover the truth, Sarah conducted research on the doll's history. She discovered that it had once belonged to a little girl who tragically died under mysterious circumstances. The doll was said to be possessed by the girl's vengeful spirit. Despite the growing terror, Sarah couldn't resist the attention her videos were receiving. Viewers became obsessed, demanding more eerie content. But the more she shared, the more the doll's malevolence escalated. Eventually, Sarah's TikTok became a platform for the spirit itself. The comments section was flooded with messages from the deceased girl, pleading for release and warning viewers to stay away. Many people reported strange occurrences happening in their own homes after watching Sarah's videos. Unable to bear the guilt, Sarah decided to end the terrifying cycle. She recorded one last video, apologizing to the spirit and promising to find a way to set it free. The doll, sensing her intentions, became livid. In the final video, the doll's eyes turned a glowing red as it attacked Sarah, scratching her arms and emitting an otherworldly scream. The footage abruptly ended, leaving viewers horrified and desperate for answers. Sarah's account was mysteriously deleted, and her whereabouts remain unknown. Some believe she was consumed by the haunted doll's malevolence, while others think she went into hiding, fearing the spirit's wrath. To this day, the haunted doll and Sarah's TikTok account serve as a chilling reminder of the dangers that lie within seemingly harmless objects. There was a TikTok user named Alex who gained popularity for his lighthearted comedy videos. But one day, his content took a dark turn when he started receiving mysterious messages from an unknown account. The messages were cryptic and unsettling, with the sender claiming to be a ghostly stalker. At first, Alex brushed them off as pranks from his followers. But as the messages became more specific about his personal life, he grew increasingly alarmed. Unable to resist the intrigue, Alex decided to share his experiences on TikTok, hoping his followers could help him unravel the mystery. He started posting screenshots of the messages, capturing his growing fear and confusion. As his videos gained traction, viewers began spotting eerie figures lurking in the background of Alex's posts. Shadows moved on their own, objects fell inexplicably, and whispers could be heard in the audio. The comments section erupted with theories and suggestions, urging Alex to take action. Feeling trapped and terrified, Alex reached out to a paranormal expert who specialized in dealing with supernatural stalkers. The expert advised him to perform a cleansing ritual to ward off the ghostly presence. As Alex began the cleansing ritual, the atmosphere grew heavy with tension. He followed the expert's instructions, lighting candles and reciting ancient incantations, desperately hoping for a resolution. At first, it seemed like the ritual was working. The messages from the ghostly stalker ceased, and the unsettling figures in the background of his videos disappeared. Alex and his followers breathed a collective sigh of relief, thinking the nightmare was finally over. However, their relief was short-lived. One night, while Alex was recording a new video, his followers noticed a chilling detail. In the reflection of a mirror, they saw a dark figure standing behind him, its eyes glowing with a malevolent intensity. Panicked, Alex turned around but saw nothing. He quickly ended the live stream and locked himself in his room, fearing for his safety. The ghostly stalker had returned, more determined and vengeful than ever. Desperate for help, Alex reached out to a team of paranormal investigators who specialized in dealing with dangerous entities. They arrived at his house armed with equipment and expertise, ready to confront the supernatural force that was tormenting him. Together, they conducted a thorough investigation, capturing chilling EVP, electronic voice phenomenon, recordings, and witnessing objects moving on their own. It became clear that the ghostly stalker was not a mere prankster, but a malevolent spirit with a personal vendetta against Alex. With the evidence they gathered, the paranormal investigators devised a plan to banish the spirit once and for all. They performed a complex ritual, combining ancient rituals and modern technology in an attempt to sever the connection between Alex and the vengeful entity. As the ritual reached its climax, the air grew thick with energy, and a bone-chilling wind swept through the room. The spirit's presence intensified, making its final desperate attempt to hold on. But against all odds, the ritual succeeded. The ghostly stalker let out a haunting wail, and its presence dissipated into the ether. Alex and the investigators breathed a sigh of relief, finally free from the clutches of the malevolent entity. In the aftermath, Alex shared his harrowing experience with his followers, cautioning them about the dangers of engaging with unknown entities. He urged them to be vigilant and seek help if they ever found themselves in similar situations. Although Alex's TikTok account returned to its lighthearted content, the haunting experience left a lasting impact. To this day, he remains grateful for the support of his followers and the paranormal experts who helped him survive the terrifying ordeal. A TikTok dance challenge took the platform by storm. Users were captivated by the hypnotic moves and catchy beat, eager to participate and showcase their own dance skills. Little did they know that this challenge had a dark secret. A user named Lily stumbled upon the dance challenge and decided to give it a try. She recorded herself dancing in her living room and uploaded the video, excited to join the trend. But as soon as she hit post, strange things began to happen. Lily started receiving mysterious direct messages from an anonymous user. The messages were cryptic and unsettling, warning her to stop participating in the dance challenge. At first, she brushed it off as a prank, but the messages grew increasingly threatening. Determined to uncover the truth, Lily continued to participate in the dance challenge, sharing her progress on TikTok. However, with each video, the messages from the anonymous user became more aggressive and detailed, revealing personal information that sent shivers down her spine. One night, while recording her dance routine, Lily noticed something eerie in the background. A shadowy figure moved swiftly across the room, vanishing just as quickly as it appeared. She couldn't believe her eyes and rushed to rewatch the footage, but the figure was gone. Fear crept into Lily's heart, and she turned to her followers for help. She posted a video asking if anyone else had experienced strange occurrences while participating in the dance challenge. To her surprise, a flood of comments poured in, sharing similar stories of paranormal encounters and warnings from anonymous users. Determined to get to the bottom of the mystery, Lily connected with a group of fellow TikTokers who had experienced supernatural phenomena during the challenge. They formed an online investigation team, pooling their resources and sharing their findings. Together, they delved into the history of the dance challenge, uncovering a disturbing truth. The challenge was created as a tribute to a group of dancers who had tragically died in a car accident years ago. Legend had it that their spirits had become attached to the challenge, seeking vengeance on those who dared to participate. As the investigation team dug deeper, they discovered that the anonymous user sending the threatening messages was none other than one of the deceased dancers. The spirit was desperate to prevent more people from falling victim to the curse. With the knowledge they had gained, the team devised a plan to break the curse once and for all. They created a TikTok video exposing the truth behind the challenge, urging users to stop participating to protect themselves from the vengeful spirits. The video went viral, spreading awareness about the dangers lurking within the dance challenge. Users around the world started deleting their dance challenge videos, and the hashtag faded into obscurity. As for Lily and the investigation team, they continued their work, dedicated to helping others who had been affected by supernatural phenomena on TikTok. Together, they formed a community of support and shared their stories as a warning to those who ventured into the realm of the unknown. The Cursed Dance Challenge serves as a chilling reminder that not everything on TikTok is what it seems, and that some trends may hide dark secrets waiting to be discovered. As the awareness about the Cursed Dance Challenge spread, more and more users came forward with their own haunting experiences. The online community that Lily and the investigation team had formed became a safe space for sharing stories, seeking support, and devising strategies to protect themselves from supernatural threats on TikTok. Their efforts caught the attention of a renowned paranormal expert who specialized in digital hauntings. Recognizing the significance of their findings, the expert offered assistance to the investigation team, joining forces with them to delve deeper into the mysteries surrounding the Cursed Dance Challenge. Together, they embarked on a journey to uncover the origins of the haunting and find a way to break the curse for good. They studied ancient rituals, consulted spiritual guides, and analyzed the TikTok videos and messages left by the spirits. During their investigation, they discovered that the spirits of the deceased dancers were trapped in a liminal space between the physical and digital realms. The energy generated by the dance challenge had inadvertently allowed their presence to manifest and interact with TikTok users. Armed with this knowledge, the team devised a complex ritual that would bridge the gap between the two realms and guide the spirits to find peace. They enlisted the help of TikTok users worldwide, organizing a synchronized event where participants would perform a new dance designed specifically to create a positive and healing energy. The day of the synchronized dance arrived, and TikTok users from all corners of the globe joined in. Millions of people danced together, their collective energy swirling through the digital realm. As the dance reached its climax, a blinding light enveloped the virtual space. When the light subsided, a profound sense of calm washed over the investigation team and the participants. They knew the curse had been broken, and the spirits of the deceased dancers had finally found solace. In the aftermath of the ritual, TikTok underwent changes. Users became more aware of the potential supernatural dangers and started promoting safe and positive content. The platform's moderators implemented new measures to identify and prevent malicious spirits from infiltrating the app. Lily and the investigation team continued their work, educating others about the potential risks of engaging with supernatural forces on TikTok. They used their platform to spread awareness, provide guidance, and support those who found themselves in similar paranormal predicaments. The Cursed Dance Challenge became a cautionary tale in the TikTok community, reminding users to tread carefully in the digital realm. It served as a reminder that behind the allure of viral trends, there may be hidden dangers that require caution, respect, and an understanding of the supernatural forces that can be unleashed. Ultimately, the story of the Cursed Dance Challenge became a testament to the power of unity, resilience, and the ability of the TikTok community to come together to overcome the darkest of challenges.